Well, welcome to the Longines Global Champions Tour here in Cannes. And where else do we go but we hit the beach with one of the world's very best, Simon Delestre. Great to see you here. But this, well, not just this spot here, but the show itself is very special for you here in France.
Yeah, it's okay. Like every show in France, it's always a bit special atmosphere. We've been a bit unlucky yesterday with the rain, but I hope today we will be same weather all the day and we can have a super show, and I'm sure it will.
Well, we're looking forward to all of that. You yourself, the last few months have just been fantastic. You've just come off the spot as world #1. How much determination do you have now to go back to #1?
Okay, now you know the next objective is really Rio. Then it's really close future. We will a lot of focus on Rio, and then we'll see. But I have a top group of horses, and then I can show every weekend on the bigger show, and I will fight as much as I can.
Well, that is the big thing for you. The number of horses you've got to bring out to the top level now is fantastic. Talk us through a couple of those.
Yeah. I have so Ryan, for sure, everybody knew, and Classic, it's a big base stallion. They are two really impressive horses with a lot of play run in every big class they've done. And now I have just Chezal pushing a lot. Is, to be honest, a little bit less experienced than Classic and Ryan, but he's so consistent on the big sport now that is really a lot of pleasure for me, and it's fantastic.
It's good to have the choice for you, but one of the things you've got more than anything, and Chezal is an example, is speed. The speed over a 160 fence for any of those horses, and especially Chezal, is amazing. Why is that? What's special about it?
That I cannot say why, but okay, I always try to choose horses when I have the feeling I can run the class, because I am a fighter and I like to have a chance to win the class when I start in the class. So I always try to choose my horse, and I have the feeling they could be one day fast.
Well, they're amazingly fast from that point of view. But what do you train in a way that relates to pace, to speed, or not? Or that's just something that naturally comes?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's experience first with the horse. When they are younger, you try to go fast sometimes, and after this, they learn to go faster and faster. If you never ask, they will never learn. But when you ask sometimes and they are able to do, then you find a little bit the way, and then they went faster and faster.
But we see different riding styles around the world, and the French riding style is quick, it's fast. Is that deliberately developed or not?
Yeah, French riders are fast, that's quite fast. That's also maybe because national riders are also fast, or then if you want to win something, you had to learn to go fast, or you never win something. So that's maybe the reason, but it's difficult to say.
It's hard to win in France,
basically. Yeah, exactly.
and in terms of your outlook now on life, you're about to become a father again.
Yeah, that's true.
And you already have a little girl. How has that changed you and the way you deal with sport?
That is two different things. That is an incredible thing, baby, and that is a different part of life. When you don't have that, you can never expect or believe it could be like that. But for my sport, that doesn't change so much. I stay focused on my sport, and I have a great family life.
You talked about being a fighter. I mean, for a long time, you were the one. Scott Brash was #1 for a long time, and you then getting into that position. The two of you, I always think, quite similar, strong fighters. Do you see it that way, or how do you look at other riders?
Yeah, I've always looking every top rider and taken inspiration on some things they did well all the time. For sure, I try to always develop my point of view and my way of doing. And it's a very best luck for us to be every week with the best rider in the world, and every time seeing the best thing we can do. And I try to stay always open to that.
But who was your father Marcel was very much involved as a big influence. Who would be the ones that you would pick out now that you turn to? Who are the people that if you had a problem, would you say, I will go and talk to him or her?
Okay, always my father.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, absolutely. But your whole family has been a long time involved in the
Yeah,
sport.
yeah, exact. My mother and my wife, my father, yeah, we are coming all from horses.
Did you ever think of doing anything other than horses?
No.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
That's it. Horses all the way
Exactly.
through. And in terms of France, France is a very strong nation in terms of equestrian. It's hard for you to be staying up there all the time. You've got a lot of competitors and a lot of good young riders coming through too.
Yeah. France is a big country of riding, and we have some incredible riders like Penelope, Kevin, Bosti, Patrice, many others. No, but it's good to be in a strong country. It helps you to stay strong and push you to stay strong as well.
Yeah. And in terms of pushing you, I mean, Antwerp this year, you've won the Grand Prix there before, but Penelope pushed you and you still couldn't catch her.
Yeah, exactly. That was, to be honest, I cannot go faster. She was the fastest that day, but that is good, and that is the sport. At the end of the game, and it's a fantastic game, and we are every time so close that it's difficult to say that if I can go faster or not. That, to be honest, I go as fast as I can.
Paris, of course, for you over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, here's a big one for France, but an even bigger one in the capital.
Yeah. Paris is always really special show. Okay, they changed the place this year, and I hope we will have all the public the same as last year. But for sure, I'm sure. But yeah, that's always a fantastic show.
And you're going to be keeping up with the French in terms of the football as well, I guess.
yeah, exactly.
Well, good luck to you here this week.
Thank you.
Good luck over the coming weeks. It's great to see you here, and I know you'll be back at that #1 spot very, very quickly as well. Big plan for the year. Thank you very much for joining us, Simon.
Yeah, thanks.
And here in this wonderful location here in Cannes. It doesn't get any better, does it?